move up on a kickoff, after a kickoff, the percentage of scoring goes up by 1%. That's a big jump, 5%, 6%. Let's see what Velus Jones can do in the return game, and this is probably the best return that the Bears have had, although there is a penalty marker thrown on the play as well.
During the return, holding, return team, number 92, 10-yard penalty, first down.
And a quick bootleg to the left, away from the arm side, looking for Keenan Allen, and he was defended.
Michigan Stater.
That's right. Another bootleg, so they're moving the pocket early. He was looking quickly over the middle for the tight end, Gerald Everett. Bengals bring 4 with a spy for Williams back there as well. Now a float down the sideline, incomplete. So 3 incompletions. They come out throwing. 4-7 last week.
Number 18. Penalty also includes a loss of down, 4th down.
So, spent a 4th-round pick on a punter, the second time a punter has been drafted by the Bears in the last 3 years, so he must be good, and every scout said this guy can boom it. He does, all the way back to the 34-yard line. Space up the middle. There is a flag from the far side of the field, and finally the play is finished out by Dominique Robinson.
During the kick, personal foul, face mask, receiving team, number 33, 15-yard penalty, first down.
Against Indianapolis. Handoff for Travion Williams, who got some good run last season. A short gain and a good swarm to the ball, led by Javon Dexter. Off the fake, Woodside, the former Toledo Rocket, will throw over the middle, and he connects with the tight end Eric All Jr., another Iowa Hawkeye. So here's an early chance. On 3rd and short. Pressure coming. Woodside looking for Williams, and a nice calm play by Woodside, who made a lot of those types of plays back when he played at Toledo last week. Matt Eberflus will start to phase in and then take over full time when the regular season begins. Right back to Williams, into the arms of Elijah Hicks. Collins comes in to the backfield. Undrafted rookie out of Oklahoma State. They had that one deflected by Kyler Gordon. Oh, they got the jump that they were looking for. There is a flag. Bears are claiming that there was movement on the Cincinnati offensive line first, though, as the call.
False start, offense, number 66.
Williams stays in the block and then releases. Crossing route to the tight end Tanner Hudson, and an excellent job by Jonathan Owens. So Ryan Rico, there's the rookie, will deliver the punt. Undrafted free agent, got cut by the Chiefs. Josh Blackwell makes one man miss and turns it into a positive return just near the 30-yard line. Handoff for Khalil Herbert. Very short gain against this Lou Anarumo defense. Toss play, it's Herbert stretching it, Bocce chasing, and he'll shove him out of bounds near the 35-yard line.
Ashley drafted D. Eskridge out of Western Michigan, but he wasn't healthy enough. That's why they went, so they geared towards more 3 wides, and I think that's where the Bears are going. But yet,
he was brought over by Pete Carroll, and then Geno Smith won comeback player of the year at quarterback as well. Another strong punt inside the 20 by Torrey Taylor. They'll get it inside the 15, something he did a whole lot of at Iowa, and someone will step into that number 2 slot. Roll out Woodside. That is a tough arm angle to try to find a receiver in Kwame Lassiter, but that is a familiar sight. The hard hit of Kyler Gordon.
Throw, and then here you got just speed and hustle, right? The hits principle starts with hustle. That's hustle and finish by Kyler Gordon. Good open field tackle.
It always helps when Montez Sweat is getting into the face of a quarterback as he did there. Gordon finished it off. They'll run it here. Big hole up the middle that time for Travion Williams, and he really sets up a short 3rd down situation there.
But this NFC North, watch out this year.
Woodside slant, Hudson. It's a 1st down for Cincinnati out across the 30 to the 32. Jonathan Owens had to make the ankle tackle to finish off the play, but Cincinnati's offense stays out there. From the 32, here is Collins. And into the arms of Andrew Billings for a short gain. Empty set on second down. Pressure, Gordon, hello!
Wow.
Off the edge, DB blitz, shooting the webs and getting the sack. It's third down.
You got to see it as a quarterback. You've got 5, they're bringing 6, meaning the Bears. You got to protect yourself. Either you have to throw hot, which the receiver broke, or you got to recall or make a recall and throw hot to the backside.
At his first NFL sack last season. Here comes pressure. There is a flag, and they'll whistle that play dead. There was motion before the play.
Offense, number 63, 5-yard penalty, third down.
The type of things that Matt Eberflus's defenses did in Indianapolis. On third and about a quarter of the field, they'll just keep it conservative, and DeMarcus Walker was right there to tackle Travion Williams. Nothing doing against the Bear front that time. Let's get off the field much quicker.
There's not many play calls when you're third and over 15.
Blackwell will see that one take a nice roll. That's a good punt from Ryan Rico.
Wonderful how the whole community came in support.
5-time All-Pro. So the Bears will have their starters out there likely for this one more series. Cole Kmet on the receiving end of an 8-yard completion from Caleb Williams. Bengals showing some pressure. They'll bring some heat on the handoff. That's a nice play on Khalil Herbert by the local product. This is a name you're going to want to know. Muma Jongmeta. On third and short, looking on the slant for DJ Moore. It was well defended by Josh Newton, the rookie out of TCU. So another 3 and out for the Bears offense. Torrey Taylor will boom it away. Shorter punt this time. On the run, it was Burton. And he'll get knocked down by Daniel Hardy and company. Super Bowl 53. That lost to New England for LA when they were together, and then got an opportunity when he went to Cincinnati.
It really keeps you on point as a defense and can really shred you.
It's going to be a different looking Cincinnati offense with some new names this year. Underneath, they get it to Travion Williams. There is a flag thrown on the near side as Williams gets run down by Jack Sanborn in Bears territory, but 2 markers, 1 on each side of the field.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense, number 63, 5-yard penalty, second down.
Let's try to fill that void. They brought Tyler Boyd in at receiver. Obviously Chase and Higgins seeking the long-term contracts. Elijah Collins with not a lot of room. Good job by Austin Booker. Another third and long for Cincinnati. Woodside stepping up and delivering to midfield. And it's a completion to the rookie Jermaine Burton out of Alabama. Off the fake, Woodside doing a nice job of stepping up in the pocket. Good job in open space by Kyler Gordon to make the stop. It was solid the rest of the way. Right back to the ground, and Collins, who's getting a lot of work here in this first half. He'll take it for about 5. Is Williams, and a good stack shy of the 40-yard line. Kyler Gordon was in the thick of it yet again when they needed a stop on third and short.
Amen.
4th and 1, a long one. Rolling out. Gordon leapt in the air to try to deflect the pass, but a good job by Woodside to get it to Travion Williams. That was a really good front for Buffalo that Washington was in charge of, the D-line coach there. There's a hole there for Collins, and Zach Pickens does a good job of plugging it up before any further advancement. Top 3 in the NFL in that span. 2nd and 5, pressure coming, that ball is fluttering, it is picked off! Josh Blackwell with the big-time hit, and right on cue, Amen Ogbongbamiga with the interception. Josh Blackwell was playing that nickel spot.
I think he's done a nice job to really solidify being the backup guy to Kyler Gordon. He's logged a lot of playing time for the Bears as well, and he's a guy, the more you watch him play, you just gain more and more confidence.
Only 9 snaps for Caleb Williams and the starters, so they're going to keep him out there and go with a little bit of trickery with Rome Odunze. And there he goes off the little end around. Let's see if this could be a piece in the playbook going forward for Shane Waldron using that speed.
This is a big-time weapon who can go downtown, And again, he's got punt return ability, whether they use him, but this is the reason why. For a big receiver like that, he is hard to bring down, why he led the FBS in yardage.
So the first time they've been past the 38 from the 42. Williams dropping back, looking deep, wants it all, and there will be a flag thrown. Josh Newton grabbed Tyler Scott, who is a deep ball threat. Williams wanted the completion.
Pass interference, defense, number 28. Ball be placed at the spot of the foul, automatic first down.
That was taking the penalty instead, a 43-yard penalty. Now another flag is thrown. And this will be for a false start. Travis Homer got tangled up. Joseph Osai.
False start, offense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Move it back 5. Williams under pressure, trying to escape, and he got dragged down by the rookie Chris Jenkins out of Michigan, the second-round pick.
Went through 60 quarterbacks last year that were started.
NFL record last year.
Preservation is everything.
Glassengame got hit hard, and not much, maybe a loss even on the play. So it's going to be third and very long here for the Bears. The line to gains the 5. As easy of a field goal as possible for Cairo Santos in these situations. They'll get some yardage back. That's Gerald Everett, the new tight end, who's been added to Komet and Mercedes Lewis, down to the 19s. Had to adjust last week on a bad snap. This operation is perfect. And the Bears are on the board first. So far through the entirety of the preseason, really good for the defense. The Bears offense gets 3.
Good pass rush, good turnovers.
Here comes Burton. Trying to get through the first line, and that's a solid return for what we've seen across the league so far. Woodside from the 30. Good protection from the Cincinnati offensive line, and a good throw to Kwame Lassiter, the first-year pro out of Kansas. Multiple injuries that he dealt with last year, the calf and the wrist as well, as they'll give it to Collins here for a short game.
And they've already got injuries up front. I guess Amari Mims, their first-round pick.
2nd and 9, deep drop underneath. They'll get it to Collins with a blocker in front, and they get the first down. Woodside stepping up, climbing, and a little bit too much heat for Shedrick Jackson that time. It's not like it's just undrafted and rookie players that are fighting for spots. It's some veteran guys fighting for the back end of the roster spots. Up to the 38 goes Collins.
See the Bears swapped out their entire defensive line. Let's see how fresh they are to get some rush.
They're bringing 4 again, forcing Woodside out. There is a flag thrown. They do make the stop shy of the sticks. Austin Booker in the backfield along with Keith Randolph to force Woodside up.
Holding, offense, number 63. 10-yard penalty, third down.
3rd and long after the accepted penalty, and a good job to get to Jackson that time. We've seen it all day from Blackwell, from Gordon, from the defensive backs. He left practice earlier this week with an injury. Inside the 10, and gets stuck right there. It's a 35-yard, well-placed Ryan Rico punts. So only 14 snaps so far from Caleb Williams. So they're keeping him out there, and maybe this will go all the way to halftime. 4.3, 4.4 per carry. Williams with a nice quick strike that time, and it's good for a first down out past the 25-yard line. This is what you want to see, some command of the offense. They check to the run, and Herbert makes a good move to get to the other side of the field. Out near midfield.
The lane to the outside. It looked like they checked to the outside zone. It looked like it was going to bounce, but he saw the secondary player flowing. So good eyesight, good vision, and that's why he cut back. That's instinct, but that's the vision. He was seeing 26, who I didn't see, and said, let's go this way. Nice job.
Picks up 21 yards on that play. Emphasize him in the pass game a little too. Williams a deeper drop this time. Evades the pressure. Stepping up. Off-platform throw. He was looking for Gerald Everett, and it's incomplete on 2nd and 10. This is a shot position here from the 48. He's looking downfield, nothing there. Spins away, throws on the move. It is caught! Rome Odunze connects with his fellow rookie.
Just a beautiful, how he just bails out of the pocket here. And this is the toughest throw you can do. Throw into your left,
away from the arm side, right?
And he does it.
That is in the bucket, off platform, away from the arm side. That's the type of stuff at USC that was dropping jaws of scouts across the country.
And he does it effortlessly. He's done it so many times where it's just commonplace. And now 1 to 9, number 1 pick overall to 9. Put him in this position to have a scoring opportunity. Big run by Herbert. Now the big pass that set him up here in the red zone.
Williams trying to improv with those feet, keep the play alive to the corner of the end zone. Williams to Odunze, but it's ruled incomplete. From the 7. Rolling, looking. Floats it and smartly throws it out of bounds with nothing there. Another opportunity. Williams, pressure coming. He felt it. Looked, saw it, evaded it. Still on the move, looking around. Williams is going to take off for the end zone.
It's like it's its own playground. That field is his playground. Look, he's looking the front side, steps up, feels it, like I said, bails out right here. Watch him. Because those are 2 backside guys. He's like, yeah, who cares? Now he turns the corner. This is what he does. He can create, is what he does. He is a magician who can create.
7 rushing touchdowns in his college career in 3 years between Oklahoma. Number 1 pick for the Bears. It's the 3rd number 1 overall pick in Chicago franchise history. Jermaine Burton on the return. It's worked out of bounds by Hicks.
I'm right on target for week 1.
Yeah.
And I think he feels confident doing it.
It's a nice job on the perimeter by Stroman as he ran down Cole Burgess. Bears starter has started every game of the season. I think it's been about a decade.
Yeah, I think if you look at other teams around the league, I mean, look at the situation in New England. They're going to go with Jacoby Brissett, feeling that Drake May is not ready.
3rd down and 3 for Cincinnati. Final minute of this first half. They still got a timeout with which to work. Good throw by Woodside. Blackwell missed the tackle initially, and it's touchdown by Stroman as Kwame Lassiter makes the catch. I went back and looked. 2009 was the last time a Bears quarterback started every game of the season. There's Jay Cutler. Out route and in front of Stroman. The catch made by Jackson. Pick up about 8. After halftime, Lou Canellis is coming up. And then we'll have the GM of the Bears with us in the booth. Underneath, they go right back to Lassiter. He was trying to get out of bounds. Instead, Ogbongbemiga makes the stop, and that will force Cincinnati to use that final timeout with 9 seconds left. Woodside's going to sling it out wide. He was hoping for a quick out route just to get a few extra yards and nothing downfield, so they'll opt for a long field goal try here. That's still a pretty good percentage in this league. And McPherson with a boomer. That's good. The Bears will kick away. Santos delivers it. It'll be Cole Burgess on the return and shy of the 25-yard line with a penalty marker thrown on the play.
During the return, holding, return team number 40. 10-yard penalty, 1st down.
On his lone series last week, it was pretty much all Logan Woodside in the first half, and he'll start the second half for Cincinnati. And it'll be a run for Elijah Collins into the arms of Byron Cowart.
For the most part, he's on point. 2 weeks in a row, he's looked the part, and the ball hasn't been in harm's way.
Woodside waiting to see if anything developed. Austin Booker came flying in, a late penalty marker.
Ineligible downfield. Gotcha. That penalty is declined. It's over play, 2nd down.
Woodside with pressure coming, stepping away from it. And he will dive ahead. He has enough for the 1st down. Another late penalty flag flies in.
We'll have to see what the penalty is.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense, number 93.
Press set it down from the 38 for Cincinnati. Screen pass. They'll go to Burgess here, looking for an alley. Stroman wrapped him up initially, but he'll pick up about a dozen. And another fresh set for the Bengals offense. What we saw late in that first half, I imagine that from a scout's eye, from a front office perspective,
a little choppy in the beginning, but they worked through it, and we had some positive plays towards the end of that half.
A little blitz from the Bears defense forces a quick throw. It'll be 3rd down and 9 for Cincy.
We worked through that, and we wanted to make sure that he had those traits and characteristics to come in here. Oh, nice.
Another blitz from the Bears. Another interception. It is picked off for Chicago. It is Terrell Smith stepping up with a big play.
Last year, and they played through some stuff, so to see them grow, that's incredible to see them have success.
6 pass defenses as a rookie. Caleb Williams saw it. He loves it too. So did Ryan Poles. We'll have more with the GM on the other side.
Going across the league to find opportunities to make our team better. Obviously, they got to make sense all the way around.
Quarterback, as Caleb Williams is done. Travis Homer is the back. Plenty of time, good protection, good throw over the middle, and it's good to Tyler Scott for a first down as he takes it to the 24-yard line. That's the sense that I'm getting talking to some coaches. They'll give it to Webster on the end around here. Good seal block by Carlson, and Webster turns it into a good gain. Think it's going to be fairly vanilla for about a month, maybe into the season?
Yeah. Hightower and I have been working hand in hand to make sure that we have the right guys.
There's Homer again. Short yardage spot, seemingly has enough for the first down.
Added hope that we can take this big jump this year.
Bagent looking underneath. Carlson pounding ahead and very close to the sticks. He'll fight for the first down. It's 1st and goal.
Things that pop up, there's contracts, age, different things like that. So we wanted to continue to build through the draft. We had some good opportunities through trades to elevate our team.
Give it to Homer. Not a whole lot of room there. It'll be 2nd and goal. Ryan, it's a natural stopping point, so we wanted to really thank you for your time. Bagent, roll out. Got for Homer, and it's through his hands, incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and goal. Looking for Pettis in the corner. Touchdown.
Beautiful setup from the slot by Pettis to the corner route. Threw him to the open spot. Watch. So Pettis knows it's open, it's man, and he's just throwing to the open spot. He could have, technically you want to throw it to the back pylon, but he was just looking at the trajectory of where the open spot was.
Nice solid drive set up by the interception from Terrell Smith. Talk to any player, they're always happy to face somebody other than their own teammates. Annoy somebody else, as some of the guys joke around about.
I love the cross scrimmages.
Yep.
You can get so much out of them and what you can script.
Carl Jones made the stop on Kwame Lassiter. There is a flag thrown.
During the return, holding, return team, number 56. 10-yard penalty, 1st down.
Devin, that's a big deal. So you said it at the open, Jimmy. The Bears were clean in those joint practices.
Yeah, Bengals lost a couple of good guys. Chris Evans, I know he's not a household name. He is like a key special teams contributor. Whenever Joe Mixon was banged up for the Bengals.
Micah Baskerville continued to make good plays, the former LSU Tiger, who won a title in college with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and company in that magical 2019 season. Had the pick 6 last week, and now he's going to get run. And Eberflus so focused on tackling, something that his Colts teams did very, very well. Woodside gets rid of it. Another nice catch by Noah Cain, and another good play in space by a Bears defensive back. It was Stroman that time. Hardy bringing pressure. More pressure coming for the Bears. Daniel Hardy finished it off, and he continues his excellent preseason.
Getting the push. He got the spin there. Good spin move. Nice spin move. A lot of guys don't trust the spin, but he looks confident in it. He did that quick. Able to pull it off.
13 on the play. Rico boots it. This is Dante Pettis on a 49-yard punt. He's running backwards, though. And Pettis is going to end up back near the 40. They'll put the forward progress at the 45. Handoff for Velus Jones. Another game where Jones is being used in an experimental role as a running back. This is a third-round pick.
You want to put the ball in their hand because they're the guys that can score. Devin wanted to play corner, but I think for Velus Jones, it's finding him a home.
Nice toss over the middle. It is a perfect strike to Pettis again from Bagent. And another nice fake here, just enough to suck the defense in, and that's a Shane Waldron thing, trying to involve a little bit more play fakes.
Yeah, it's just, well, even if it causes the linebacker just to hesitate a little bit, gives them the room to just dump it right over. I mean, that's a tough throw. He dropped it in the bucket there. Second of hesitation.
Right back to Jones in the ground game. That's a nice play by Shaka Hayward out of Duke. Comes flying in for the stop for the Cincinnati defense.
His hands, he's got to tighten up his game a little bit more. Let's see if he can be sharper today.
He's lined up on the near side as the outside receiver. Bagent floats it down the sideline. Touchdown Pettis again. They team up for another touchdown.
That's textbook. Tyson Bagent even shows improvement from last year. That's quick on a fade route from the slot in a perfect spot by Pettis. He knew right away as soon as he stepped back where he was going.
And look at that. That's Lance Robinson, a rookie out of Tulane, who was pretty tight on Pettis. High snap. Good job again by Torrey Taylor, still getting used to the NFL style of holding. Santos, more of a directional kick this time, grabbed at the 2 by Burgess. And just trying to find that alley. Another flag thrown. Boy, if this is against Cincinnati.
Holding, return team, number 28. 10-yard penalty, first down.
Some scrambling from the folks, understandably so. And another flag thrown as we get it from the offensive backfield here. Understandable.
Offense, 12 players in the huddle. 5-yard penalty, first down.
10 penalties for 118 yards. It is Rocky Lombardi into the game at quarterback for Cincinnati, so this is exciting to see. The handoff for Noah Cain, the rookie out of LSU, running into a former LSU Tiger in Micah Baskerville.
Like I said, ended up having a very productive college career.
Had some injury issues a couple of years ago, came back after he redshirted last season, and ends up getting signed as an undrafted free agent at NIU. Here is Rocky, quick throw with pressure coming. He finds Lassiter for a first down. And Reddy Stewart trying to finish out the roster with one of those spots, or at least slot into the practice squad. The markers, the sticks for the players, but the hope is that the chip in the ball will be operational for that virtual measurement system.
Well, you just can't have the situation that happened at Heinz Field, or actually it's Acura Shear Field now.
He's in the middle there for the Bears front. Handoff for Noah Cain, and another first down. 18 pick out of Georgia at right tackle. Trent Brown, his backup, is dealing with back tightness as Cain runs it here for a few yards.
And who's going to emerge as the third wide receiver? They drafted Burton because Tyler Boyd is a big loss. You can legitimately say that they had the best trio of wide receivers in the National Football League a season ago.
This is a rookie. This is the rookie out of Arizona, the 6th-round pick, Tanner McLaughlin, gets hit by Reddy Stewart.
18 yards a catch, very explosive player.
Lombardi will keep it. A former wrestler lost it. Guy who usually has pretty good hands, he had it jarred loose. And guess who? Daniel Hardy got in there to knock it out, and it's grabbed by Keith Randolph, the Illini.
Could be earning himself a spot.
A little bit of help, too, from the back end. Douglas Coleman. They team up for the knockaway. Bears have it. By the Denver Broncos in 2020. As Velus Jones will carry this for a few yards.
These players will take to fulfill and reach their goal is amazing. The dedication, they love football. And if they have another avenue, they're going to take a shot, and his avenue is right here with the Bears. Really good play there, and Bagent, he's having himself a nice game here.
He's rolling out here. He'll dump it off for Tommy Sweeney. Not a lot of room. So he got run down by Josh Newton to help Caleb Williams along as the starting QB this season in the NFL.
I think that's so important that both the play caller and the guy who's really coaching the quarterback in the quarterback room, and certainly all the drill work, it's all going to be reaffirmed.
Entirely new way of speaking when you have to spit out these long play calls over the course of a game. Here's Ian Wheeler, the rookie, got closer to the sticks inside the 35, and again, this puts them at least into field goal range potentially for Santos. Santos, pure by Santos. After the slow start, the offense doing what it's supposed to do. That's put points on the board. They're up 24. Tweeting about Caleb Williams, saying he's so nice he reminds me of, and I imagine we know the name that might be at the top of his mind.
Thanks, Tyreek. I'm glad you're watching the broadcast.
Jimmy said it earlier. Nice job in special teams. Once again by Simba Webster.
It's going well. It's going well. You know, Caleb is, a great quarterback. So, for me, every single time I'm out there on the field, I'm trying to get open and make a play for him. Can't get it, and only you can get it. So, at that point, it's just, focusing, tracking the ball, making sure you look all the way in.
Rome, Jim Miller here. Love the number.
It's a wide receiver room as a whole that is very competitive, and a lot of guys in that room that can, make plays, great route runners, great pass catchers. So for me, it's being complimentary to everybody.
Well, maybe it hadn't been for quite some time. What did that feel like to have that type of finish to a decorated career like that?
That was a positive play as well. You gained a big gainer on that one.
Yeah, no, exactly. Got 2 touches. Had some positive plays in there. So
Omadunze, just like Jim Miller, wearing that number 15 proudly, and he was very impactful yet again today, and that is a connection that Bears fans are very much hoping to see get forged quickly.
Cincinnati probably.
Start. Offense, number 85. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Until he started making plays, finally felt comfortable and settled to talk to some really polished wide receivers.
Lombardi with an off-balance throw, nicely done to Noah Cain. Carl Jones with the tackle.
You addressed DJ Moore. Now you drafted Dunze. You kind of have the succession plan in place. And Keenan Allen, I'm not saying he won't be here as a Chicago Bear, but can they pay 2 guys and then still have a Dunze? That's something that's going to have to sort itself out. Woodside, the quarterback, and I thought his tackling was just on point. He was all over the field, tackling in space. Definitely, I think they call him the Energizer Bunny because he brought a lot of energy today.
Perhaps on the practice squad, Tyson Bagent has done a really good job and kind of solidifying maybe the number 2 slot. But Rippon trying to earn the 3rd designation in the quarterback room, finds Ian Wheeler in the history of the sport. So understanding what you're saying exactly, Jimmy. There's Wheeler.
And we still have a preseason game left, and we've already got a couple quarterbacks going down. But it's the turnovers.
Yeah.
The turnovers are an issue, and you can't ignore that, and that's really going to be the key for the Vikings.
Corliss Waitman drills it inside the 5. Wow. It's going to be down right near the 1, but they're going to say touchback. They're going to say it broke the plane when it was down. Handed off for Noah Cain. And a short game. Hardy right there in front of Rocky Lombardi. In the 7th round by the Rams. That's Daniel Hardy, who has impressed in the last 2.5 games. Dangerous pass by Lombardi.
Disrupted.
If he can stay healthy, boy, you'd love to have a guy with 60 games of NFL experience and all those deep playoff runs under his belt to be on the roster. Here's Webster out past the 35.
Well, Chad Morton, the Bears.
Rippon fires and connects with Freddie Swain, the former Florida Gator. Big game.
Well, I bring up Chad Morton because this is the running backs coach who's going to want a nice move to get to the skinny post and cut it inside. Good first down. Keep the clock moving.
You were talking about Chad, who's spent the last 10 years with Seattle, was with Shane Waldron and company there.
Like, who is that coach? This guy is screaming at everybody, right? Energy of flowing. If you want to see more excitement from a coach, it's closing out a game in a 4-minute drill. It's the offensive line coach. This O-line's good enough to get it done, and it has more depth than what it did a season ago.
I think Jake Curran, who's in there right now, right tackle, is a key piece. Here's a nice run by Jones. Curran, again, another guy with experience. Good second push that time, too. He'll set up 3rd down and short.
Interiorly, and it says a lot about, to me, Braxton Jones. When you don't take a tackle, dangerous throw.
Yep, incomplete. It's 4th down.
Joe Alt is there. The other top tackles from Washington and all the other places.
Nice grab up top by Brendan Bates, the rookie out of Kentucky.
Yeah, nice job. Puts him in a red zone area.
The other side of the 2-minute warning. Nice toss by Rippon to the rookie. Brendan Bates with the snare. They'll just go to victory formation here, so Brett Rippon was able to connect with Brendan Bates, undrafted free agent out of Kentucky who had a lot of experience in his 6 years there. 3 takeaways all in their own territory today. Only 3 points allowed after 6 points allowed last week.
His demeanor, his command, his poise, he looks the part. There's no other way to say it. He is a pro.
Gregarious and very affable. And you hear the excellent words from teammates and coaches about how he's comported himself thus far. A lot of respect from the opposing head coach as well in Zach Taylor. And the Bears come away with a 27-3 win.